Hi, good morning. It's Bruce here from the Lemon Grove. We're in South London at Charlton Manor Primary School, and we're here to talk with Catherine Tate from the Food Teacher. She's written these two fabulous books, and there's more coming. These are No Kitchen Cookery for Primary Schools and Heat Free and Healthy. And these books are fabulous, and I'm going to ask Catherine to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about why you wrote these two books.
Okay, so my name's Catherine Tate and I'm otherwise known as the Food Teacher. I'm a qualified teacher and a registered nutritional therapist, and I combine both these areas of expertise to work with schools and the community about food and the importance of food and nutrition with regard to health and well-being. So when I started working with schools, I began to realise that so many schools in the UK don't have any space to deliver cooking and nutrition in the curriculum, and also perhaps don't even have a school kitchen. So for that very reason, I wrote a book called No Kitchen Cookery for Primary Schools, which is basically heat-free and very minimal equipment, and is really simple delivery of the curriculum for teachers in schools. So you've got all the lesson objectives, the outcomes, all your expectations, and all the progression of key skills mapped across the curriculum.
So these books, Catherine, or these recipes are aimed at, in the No Kitchen Cookery, these are aimed at teachers and for schools who haven't got a kind of place to heat food up.
Yes, and so you've got a teacher's page and sort of a recipe page on there, so it kind of lays out exactly how to do it. But you can deliver cooking nutrition with the whole class in one room, all at the same all at the same time, because you don't need any heat, cookers or specialist equipment. It's very, very simple recipes.
So, for example, if we just pick one, fruit kebabs. We're here in, as I mentioned, Charlton Manor Primary School, and we've got fruit growing all around us. So this is where children can come out, pick the strawberries, pick the blueberries, and create their own fruit kebabs.
Yeah, and it's a great opportunity to build in some nutrition education. So when you're talking about berries are very low in sugar. So you can talk about sugar, and you can talk about fruits from this country, temperate fruits like berries and apples, and how the comparison with the tropical fruits and the amount of sugar in those. So there's lots of opportunities to build in some teaching education around nutrition as well.
Because I think a lot of this, based here with your book and at the school, there's a lot to be learnt through use of food or growing it, cooking it. Headmaster Tim Baker was saying they're learning everything from the preparation through to cleaning up. It's a whole responsibility for the child to get involved with preparing food.
Definitely, and the whole, Tim has also been talking to us about the whole, how it brings sort of a teamwork spirit together, because you create something as a group and you've got shared ownership of that, which is really exciting.
Right, so what are your first impressions of this school?
Oh, I think this school is fantastic. I've never visited a school with this kind of outstanding approach to food, and the way that the food culture is built into the school is amazing. It's not just about delivering cooking and nutrition within the curriculum, it's about how food can be enveloped in the whole curriculum. So through to geography, maths, science, history, everything.
Yes, we were just talking to the one of the chefs here who works in the teaching kitchen, who would make the baked Antarctica. So using the ice cream to highlight how you can put ice cream into an oven, cover it with underneath is sponge cake, and then on top is the meringue, and that acts as an insulator. So it's a great scientific journey as well for the children. Definitely. As well as having something delicious to eat at the end of it.
Yeah.
So you've got the second book as well?
Yeah, so what I discovered is so many children were going home telling their parents about the things they've been making in school, and parents were asking me for those recipes as well. So I developed some more recipes, and I created a book called Heat Free and Healthy, which builds on the recipes from schools and encourages families to work together to create really healthy, nutritious, focused recipes at home together.
So we've got chunky hummus, guacamole, quite simple to make. Apple slices with, what have we got here? With a kind of sauce on, would you say?
Or with a peanut butter or an almond butter topping, or a seed butter if you're allergic to nuts, and oats. So talking about healthy snacks and thinking about protein and fibre to help slow down the release of sugar. So there's lots of ideas in here, from breakfast to dips to sandwiches and wrap ideas, through to desserts and smoothies.
And I think a lot of them I could use to take to work as a sort of lunch pack.
Yeah, a lot of the salads and the dips would be perfect for that.
The nutty
Yeah,
quinoa salad would
quinoa
be good.
salads, yeah, all of those.
Brilliant. And you mentioned earlier, when we were talking earlier, about a baking book. Is that
Yeah, so
something we can look forward to?
So having written the No Kitchen Cookery for Schools, a number of schools have now said to me, we have actually got a kitchen and we have got access to some hobs. So I'm now working on a heat book that will be coming out, I hope, by the end of the year.
Brilliant. And
So-
if we'd like to get one of these books, where should we go?
Yeah, you can go straight to my website, www.thefoodteacher.co.uk, or they're also available on Amazon.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Catherine.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with the book.
Thank you,
Good luck with
Bruce.
writing the
That's
next
great.
one.
Yeah.
And thank you for your time.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.